Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum, and also Ethereum has followed further here the primary expectation. It has followed the Elliott Wave count that I again reinforced in my last video yesterday. So just a quick look at where we are coming from. From the low here at $880, we have moved up in a wave 1. We have come down in an ABC pattern into a wave 2. We've moved up in a wave 3 and hit all the targets along the way. We came down in a wave 4 and hit the target and reversed from it. And we moved up in the last wave, or in the current wave. And now the question is, has this already been the last wave of this impulse? Because you're always looking for 5 waves. It could be. Yeah, and that would have been then the wave 5, and we would expect a larger correction to come down in this area. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, very likely. Should we go below 1560? Yeah, should we go below the previous swing low here, then I think we're going to get into this region between 1230 and 1440. But ideally, we don't break below 1280. That would then be a wave 2 low, where there is another chance to accumulate. This would be the large correction after the first relevant impulse to the upside. So after 5 waves are complete to the upside, that would indicate that the trend has reversed to the upside. You're looking for 3 waves down in an ABC correction or a WXY or something similar, where we would then come down in a larger wave 2. From here we would then expect the reversal into a large wave 3 that could take us well above 2,500 or 3,000 US dollars. This scenario is not the primary expectation, but below 1560 it will become the primary. Now, the current primary expectation is actually outlined on the chart. It suggests also that we've moved up in a 1, we came down in 2, we moved up in a 3, we came down in a 4, reached all targets along the way, but that we are still in the wave 5 to the upside, and that within the wave 5 we have really only seen so far a wave 1 and a 2, and we're now in the wave 3. Okay? As long as we hold above this ascending trend line, this is likely, and also above 1560. We can focus on this imminent scenario. Another thing that I want to talk to you about, and why I believe the Ethereum chart is more bullish than Bitcoin. I mean, you can easily see it's more bullish. Also, I made recently an ETH BTC video for channel members that I posted on Discord. So this for me is also another indicator. So the results of that ETH BTC analysis was also another indicator that Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. But just in addition to that, we've had various breakouts of trend lines. So we broke above this trend line here, yeah, which was bullish. We have one that's even more relevant here. We had a long move down. Also, you can even draw that as a channel, but yeah, also here we broke above that recently. So all of these things adding together, adding to the sort of bullish picture here. We had an impulse created to the upside. Again, theoretically, that first relevant impulse could already be complete. I would like to see the last wave actually go a bit higher. That is my primary expectation. It's currently adhering to it. But yeah, just a few things to add to that. So looking at this yesterday, I mentioned here this sort of base channel that was forming here, very relevant. So obviously we talked about here, yeah, when we were in this sort of pattern here, that there is actually a move down imminent, which happened. We came into this green reversal area between 1520 and 1620. No, sorry, it was 1520 and 1570. I think originally it was 1620, but then we could reduce it further down because we were already in it. We then reversed here perfectly at 1560, and we saw an impulsive reaction here throughout this period. I told you, as soon as we go above this channel, we break out of this channel, we can expect some bullishness, which also I think was spot on, because since then we have only made higher lows. And then yesterday we talked about this base channel in the last video I made, where I gave you this sort of, you connect basically the beginning of the wave 1 to the wave 2 low, and then you draw a parallel line. Again, you can see how relevant that was. And I told you that as soon as you break above such a base channel, it's an indication that wave 3 has started and that wave 2 is finished. We were at the time down here, and anybody who sort of came to the same conclusion and maybe went long or whatever is now already in profit. But it seems like that wave 3 is playing out again. Since then we've only made higher highs, so also that is currently working out. Target for this wave 3 in yellow, we can calculate that as well. It would actually be the 1768 level, so let's see if we get there. Important is now that we hold above the wave 1 high, which would be at 1680. So as long as we stay above that level, we can focus on this imminent wave count here. More relevant is to hold here down, hold this wave 2 low at 1578, and then of course the 1560 level. So at the moment the trend is further up, and we broke above the $1,700 level even. We retested it from above. All of that currently going well. Obviously you can see the ongoing fight around the $1,700 level. Why is that level actually so relevant? Well, for that we go into the daily chart. You can see that the chart is really split in two. Yeah, the price action above the $1,700 level was always very, very strong, very powerful. You can see that it's the $1,700 level. We retested it various times. Here somewhere I told you if we go below 1700 we can expect a 3-digit Ethereum, which in the end happened. And now we're breaking above the $1,700 level. So it's powerful. We just need to hold it now. Yeah, so the daily candle has actually closed yesterday above the $1,700 level. Don't know if you realize the relevance of that, but it is important in my opinion. And yeah, so let's see if in today's daily retest, the day is relevant as well. Yeah, and the weekly will be relevant if we can hold above the $1,700 level. Okay, and that's my view about Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.